talk back after the show by one of the members of the organization. So we invite you to stick around for that at the end of the show. The second public service announcement is that in the first song of the second act, there's a lot of flashing strobing lights. So if you're sensitive to flashing or strobing lights, feel free to either wait outside for a moment or close your eyes. It's just the first song. The rest of the act is free of flashing lights after the first song. Thank you very much. Enjoy the second half. Please keep the aisles clear as the actors move up and down the aisles throughout the show. Thank you very much and enjoy. Oh, and remember to turn off all cell phones.
Let's go in.
Isn't 3 clubs a little much for a Tuesday night? Wednesday morning?
Oh, come on. They're playing my favorite song.
They're all your favorite song. What are you on?
Adderall, Xanax, Valium, and Robitussin.
When did you become a bad influence on me?
Oh, come on. My mom is being in the hospital being electrocuted.
Good morning, Diana. It's good to see you.
Seriously, she gets it like every day for 2 weeks. I can't even deal. I would never let them fuck with my brain like that.
No, you're strictly a do-it-yourselfer.
I see you've met our anesthesiologist. Now just breathe normally, relax, count backward from 100, and before you reach 1, be asleep. When you wake up, you may feel some muscle stiffness, disorientation. Don't worry, it's completely normal. Diana? Diana? Good.
In an instant, lightning flashes, and the burst might leave me blind. When the bolt of lightning crashes, and it burns right through my mind. It's like someone drained my brain out, set my frozen mind with awe. Let the lethargy and pain out, while I stood and watched in awe. I am riding on the brightest buzz. I am worlds away from who I was. And they told me it would change me, though they don't know how it does. I have lived a life of clouds and gray, but this is crystal clear. Wish I were here. I imagine it's remarkable, pure and austere. Wish I were here.
Wish I were here. Wish I were here.
It's euphoria, it's anger, it's the winter wind, it's fire.
It's the winter wind, it's fire.
And it kills my deepest hunger as it fills me with desire. I'm the light and heat of every side. I'm a bullet from a magic gun. And I'm trying to enjoy it, but I'm missing all the fire. Am I feeling what I think I'm feeling? The hope beneath the fear. Wish I were here.
Wish I were here.
Is this someone else's head trick? Do I just disappear? Wish I were here.
Wish I were here. Wish I were here.
Sweetheart, what are you doing in my electricity?
It's always about you, isn't it? I'm robo-tripping. I can't feel my legs.
I don't want you doing drugs.
That's persuasive, coming from the Pfizer Woman of the Year. You're the one who's hallucinating.
It's my treatment. It's a miracle. Everything is different now.
I know what you mean.
Plug me in and turn me on and flip the switch. I'm good as gone. It slips my skin and trims my brain. I feel the burn, but I don't feel the pain. Is my brain before or is it wrecked in freedom or in fear? Wish I were
5th night in a row that I've had to come find you at some random club. Diana,
Dan,
your 2 weeks are up. It's time to come home.
home.
No,
But
don't talk. Relax.
okay, I'm like 70% less messed up now. You can go. Seriously, my dad's coming home from the hospital this morning. He's bringing my mom. I don't want to be here.
Will you call me?
Just go. Can I hide my stupid hunger? Fake some confidence and cheer. Wish I were here. Wish I were here.
We're here.
Hey. Wow, you look great. Thank you. And, who are you? Who am I?
Diana, this is Natalie.
Your daughter? Oh, of course. And this is our house.
You don't remember any of this.
I should, shouldn't I?
This house and all these rooms, last Christmas or last year. Out back the dogwood blooms.
Do I really live here?
This paint, these walls, all this glass and wood, you don't recall.
How I wish I could.
Our house on Walton Way, the one with the red door. Our trip to Saint-Tropez, the whole week a downpour.
My first few steps, or my first lost tooth, got nothing yet to tell the truth. Jesus.
Sing a song of forgetting, a song of the way things were not. Sing of what's lost to you, of times that you never knew. Sing of not remembering when, of memories that go unremembered, and then sing a song of forgetting again. That day our child was born, my baby girl's first cry. That gray and drizzly morn, I never felt so high.
The day we met,
Yes,
and we shared 2 beers.
and
I forget.
oh, it's 19 years.
Well, that Dr. Mitchell said there might be some memory loss.
That's Dr. Madden's.
Well, see? There you go. What a lovely cure. It's a medical miracle. With a mind so pure that she doesn't know anything.
It's there, I'm sure, 'cause memories don't die. They don't die. Sing a song of forgetting, a song of the way things were not, sing of what's lost to you,
What's lost to you?
of times that you never knew.
You never knew.
Sing of forgetting.
Sing a song of forgetting. Sing a song of forgetting. Again.
Hey,
Hey,
I've missed you these days. I thought you might call. It's been weeks.
I've been crazed.
Hey, hey, have you been on the scene? 'Cause you look like a mess.
Thanks, I guess.
Are you clean?
Wow, coming from you.
I don't do what you do.
Okay, how did it start?
But you took it too far.
Oh, I took it too far.
Hey, are we
Don't do this
over?
to me.
Don't say that we're over.
Don't you want us to be?
No, I want who I knew. She's somewhere in you. Hey, say, would you come to this dance? It's some spring formal dance. It's March 1st, and it's cheese. But it's fun and it's free.
I don't do dances.
Do this dance with me.
Goodbye, Henry.
Natalie, wait up!
This much loss is rare, but it has been reported. It might be partly psychogenic. At times like this, the mind tends to repress troubling memories, but they're still there somewhere. They tend to return in fits and starts.
It's been 2 weeks.
A little loss of memory is normal and helpful in forgetting all the fears.
I couldn't give a flying fuck what's normal. We haven't had a normal day in years.
Diana, are things becoming clearer with the treatment?
Yes.
Is life less cloudy than it was before?
Oh, yes.
Do you still feel your head is filled with concrete?
No. And you're not a scary rock star anymore.
Okay, great.
But what about her memory?
Memories are there somewhere. Find some pictures you can share. Keepsakes of the life that's there behind her.
What about, should I bring up the soap?
Yes, but keep alive at first, that's best. Careful that she's not distressed. When the time's right, tell the rest. Remind her, you'll find her.
So let's start with something small, something personal and pretty. I bet you'll know these shiny things.
They must be tacky trinkets from, I guess, Atlantic City.
No, actually, Di, they're our wedding rings.
It's going well.
Here's a flower from our wedding. It was such a sight to see. The ceremony, everything we'd hoped.
Dad?
Well, that's how I'll remember it, and that's how it'll be.
It was raining. It was Portland. You eloped. I mean, Portland?
It's an open book to write here. It's a life we can restore. We can get back what we had and maybe more. Gonna get us back to better than before.
You're missing a few pictures here, aren't you, Dad?
Doctor said when we're ready.
All right, fine.
Here's the year we drove the west. We hit the highway in the Honda. And I took pictures everywhere we went. saw the painted desert, the Red Canyon, and Aunt Rhonda, and Nat learned what her middle finger meant. Here's the first house that we owned on Walton Way. We love that place. And we built this one on land that we both chose. And here's a pic of all of us with smiles on every face. And the photoshopping hardly even shows.
We're standing by a lake with all these ducks. And who's this little chubby girl?
That's Natalie.
This sucks.
Aw, Nat. Gonna get us back to normal. Gonna get us back to good. Gonna get back what we had and maybe more. Remember all the good times and forget the things we should. Gonna get us back to better than before. Gonna get things back to better than before.
All right. Fine.
Here's the headline in the paper when you freaked out at the market. Here's the house on Walton Way after the fire.
Natalie!
Here's the damage to the Hondo when you showed me how to park it. Did we crush somebody's cat beneath the tire?
Yes, ours.
Here's Dad at my recital, and we're wondering where you are. I remember this. I made it to the school.
Wait, you remember?
It was the year of too much lithium. I hid out in the car. And your swim meet just last year, I'm in the pool.
So you are.
You're getting it! You've gotta die! Hooray!
Your life has kind of sucked, I think.
You got it, yay, hooray!
Gonna get back what I lost here. Gonna find out who I was. Gonna open up the gates and let it pour.
'Cause if memory makes things better, well, memory always does. Gonna get us back to better than before. Make everything much better than
Won't
before.
anything be better than
I guess it must be better than before.
Better than before.
They've managed to get rid of me, return me to the grave. ECT, electric chair, we shock who we can't save. They've cleared you of my memory and many more as well. You may have wanted some of them, but who can ever tell? Your brainwaves are more regular, the chemistry more pure. The headaches and the nausea will pass and you'll endure. Your son is gone forever though, of that the doctor's sure. The memories will wane, the aftershocks remain. You wonder which is worse, the symptom or the cure.
Diana, you've been at this for days.
There's something missing, Dan. It's like it's tugging at me. I can almost see it.
Come to bed. If memories are meant to come back, they will.
Oh, sorry, Miss Goodman. I just needed to talk to Natalie about some homework. I know it's late. She's not answering her. Are you all right?
Henry,
Yes?
you remind me of someone. How old are you?
17. Why?
I don't know. Natalie's in her room.
They've managed to get rid of me, I'm gone without a trace. But sear the soul and leave a scar no treatment can erase. They cut away the cancer but forgot to fill the hole. They moved me from your memory, I'm still there in your soul. Your life goes back to normal now, or so they all believe. Your heart is in your chest again, not hanging from your sleeve. They've driven out the demons and they've earned you this reprieve. The memories are gone, the aftershocks live on. But with nothing to remember, is there nothing left to grieve?
With
It's annoying, I know, but let's go.
Not a chance,
Let me know you again.
not right now.
Okay, when? Say wait and I'll wait.
It's already too late.
There's no way it's
Hey.
too late. There's no
Hey.
way I stayed by
Would you
your
listen?
side.
Just shut up and listen.
Why do I get denied?
You remind me of me and how fucked up I can be.
Okay, hey, let's start over, clean slate. I'll come by here at 8. If you show, then we'll go. If you don't, well, we'll see.
You just don't give up.
So don't give up on me.
Goodbye, Henry. Since the treatment, and my mind is still a mess. And what's left to be remembered, well, it's anybody's guess. 'Cause the past is like the weather, it will come and it will go. I don't know, even know what it is that I don't know. I'm some Christopher Columbus sailing out into my mind with no map of where I'm going or of what I've left behind. I don't know the things I don't know. I'm sure something's missing. I wish it would show. I don't know. You say take it slow, and I do, although how I do, I don't know.
Are you talking with your husband?
Well, he hasn't much to say.
Is it helping you remember?
I remember that's his way.
Does the puzzle come together piece by piece and row by row?
I don't know where the fucking pieces go. 'Cause I don't know how this started, so I won't know when it's done.
Have you talked of your depression, your delusions, and your son?
My what?
Your husband didn't. I think you two should talk more.
That's it. We should talk more. I don't even remember marrying this man. It's not like I'm some sexually frustrated soccer mom.
Interestingly, the underlying challenges are similar. I'll see you next week.
Oh,
Next week.
What are you doing?
what is this?
It's nothing. Where'd you get that? Just an old music box.
We used to play for the baby.
Diane,
Sometimes it would help him sleep.
you shouldn't.
Him. We did have a boy.
Won't do any good.
We were still living downtown. My black coat thrown over my blue nightgown. You drove too fast. The lights of the city flew past.
Please don't.
How could I ever forget? Outside the morning was cool and wet. He had such chills, but still he lay there so still. Just 18 months old. So cold. We ran him inside. ever
How
forget?
could I ever forget?
Screaming at doctors,
I was
alarmed,
so
upset.
upset.
They
I
said,
had
too
not
late.
told.
They
You think
never
this will
said
help
we
when
were
it
too
goes?
late. But I was a
So many years
child,
ago,
raising a
so much we could
child.
not
Those weeks full
know.
of joy, then a moment of dread. Someone simply said, your child is.
How could I ever
How
forget?
could I ever forget?
This was the moment my life was set. That day that I lost you, it's clear as the day we met. How could I ever
Forget.
Why do you want to remember things that will just hurt you?
I want to remember everything, Dan. How did he die?
He was sick.
With what? Why wasn't he treated? What went wrong?
Something the doctors all missed. The clinic, the ER, the specialists. They said babies cry, allergies, gas, who knows why. But I was a child, raising a child. We stayed up all night. Most nights you slept at his side. And still you just cried. And cried.
He was a baby when he died, but I remember him older.
No, he was a baby. We should go call Dr. Madden.
Why should we call Dr. Madden? I'm just trying to make sense of this. God. What was his name? I don't remember you ever saying his name. Why is that?
Diana.
What was his name? Tell me.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Gonna go back to the doctor because we got it just in time. We'll take the pills, we'll pay the
Oh,
bills,
son.
we'll do more ECTs.
What was his name?
It's gonna be good, you'll see.
What was his name?
It's gonna be good, you'll see.
What was his name?
It's gonna be good, gonna be good, gonna be good, gonna be good, 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 good.
Oh, Jesus, Dad!
Natalie!
Why stay? Why stay? So steadfast and stolid and stoic and solid for day after every day. Why stay? Why stay? Why not simply give in and get on with living? Cause everyone knows you tried, but somehow something died on the way. So tell me why you stay, why stay, why stay? Enduring and coping and hurting and hoping for day after fucking day. Why stay, why stay? Why not simply end it? We'd all comprehend it and most of the world would say he's better off that way to be free. And maybe so is she.
A promise, a boy says forever. A boy says whatever may come will come through. And who can know now when all I know how to be true is this promise that I make to you. Question, a boy wonders whether a boy wonders should I stay together the way that they stay. Love or through fear, and year after year either way. That's the promise that I made that day. Here's what I say to the girl who was burning so brightly, like the light of Orion above. But still I will search for her nightly. If you you see a glimpse into my love. And the boy was a boy for all seasons. That boy is long lost to me now. So the man still remembers his reasons, and the man still remembers his vow. A promise a man says forever. A man says I'll never regret or let you. The promise I made to stay, and I stay true. Knowing one day we'd remember that joy, we'd remember that girl, I remember that boy, till we do. The promise I make it brand new. The promise that I make to you.
I'm more than memory. I am what might be. I am mystery. Come closer.
Dan?
Come closer.
Diana, there's nothing there.
I am old as time and forever young. I am every song that will stay unsung. I'll find you.
Oh no!
Remind you.
Natalie!
Until you name me, you can't tame me. This is one old game.
Diana, come down
So
here.
well, I'm alive, I'm so alive. And the medicine failed and the doctors lied. I'm alive, I am death-defying. I'm alive, so alive. I'm alive.
I can't go to your dance. I have to take my mom to the doctor.
I'll drive.
No!
I'm alive.
Let me help.
You can't!
Diana,
I'm alive.
Just go! I'll try to come later, okay?
I'll wait for you there.
I'm alive.
They told me that the wiring was somehow almost firing and screwing up the signals in my brain. And then they told me chemistry, the juice and not the circuitry was mixing up and making me insane. What happens when the burn has healed, but the skin has not regrown? What happens when the cast at last comes off? Then you find the break is off in another bone.
Relapse is very common, Diana. It's upsetting that the delusional episodes have returned, but not entirely unexpected.
They tried a million meds and they strapped me to their beds and they shrugged and told me that's the way it goes. And then you finally hit it. I asked you just what did it. You shrugged and said that no one really knows. What happens if the medicine isn't really in control? What happens if the cut, the burn, the break is never in my brain or in my blood, but in my soul? What happens if the cut, the burn, the break was never in my brain or in my blood, but in my soul?
Make up your mind, this is clarity. Clarity that you did not have before. The treatment is strong, but lasts only so long. Maybe a mind's needing more.
Let's say that's not it.
The ECT is powerful. Gave you your life back, but the effects fade and additional treatments are almost always needed.
That wasn't on the form.
Make up your mind that you'll try again. Make up your mind there are moments of light. The one thing that's sure is that there is no cure, but that doesn't mean we don't fight.
Touch me, I'm falling.
We'll return to the talk
Sinking and
therapy.
sprawling.
There's more work to do.
Maybe I'll let myself fall. Watch me, I'm falling.
We might have to take a look at a new drug regimen.
Isn't so bad after
There
all.
are other promising
Isn't so
therapies
bad
that
after
have
all.
EMDR, for instance.